to the new episode of Raspberry Pi Adventures on LastofAvari's channel, and I've promised you a week ago that I will update you on the situation with my Raspberry Pi 3B computer, and yeah, everything is working fine. It was running fine without reboots, just constantly being turned on from Monday to Friday. So I had no any issues with overheating, even though I don't have active cooling. I don't have even heatsink or something like that. So yeah, you don't have to buy additional components like that to run it. And I reloaded things then a few times while I was messing with OpenGL experimental driver, which is partially good. I mean, you can just turn it on from Raspbian config utility, which is looking like that. Sudo Raspbian config, and here you can, in advanced options, just turn on and then reload OpenGL driver, but it is not very reliable. I had troubles with it, for example, Minecraft of Raspberry Pi edition, which is kinda in-depth version, old in-depth version, which really can't do that much stuff. So it's like very cut down demo. It's not even alpha. So yeah, the thing that it is not working on OpenGL driver, it's kind of surprising, but you know, it's experimental, so maybe it is because like that, or maybe it is because it's Minecraft of this strange version. So yeah, but now I disabled that OpenGL driver and everything works again. And while I've enabled for a short period of time that experimental OpenGL driver, I installed Minetest, and I will show you a piece of footage of Minetest right now on the screen. And Minetest was running without OpenGL driver like 2 frames per second. With OpenGL driver it runs from like 20, 15 to like 50 maybe frames per second. If you will stare in the sky, you will get even 59 at best, but the thing is that frame rate is very inconsistent, so you can't really use it because it lags a lot, jitters, shakes, freezes all the time, so it's unreliable. Maybe because it's not the current version of Minetest. I just installed it from official repository, so the version I had was 0.4.10, but I don't think that is a huge issue or huge concern in that kinda direction. Maybe it's because this driver is not completely good, but without it, it can't be run properly, because 2 frames per second are not what I call playable, and the size of the window is just 800 by 600 pixels, so if you will maximize the window, so it will fit almost entire screen, almost 1080p, it will like stay not above 15 frames per second. So yeah, if you want to play this stuff, play on proper computer, and if you are playing on proper computer anyway, then I'm not suggesting you play in Minetest, because it's not completely not a very good game, I think. Structurally it's good because you can enable and disable mods by world basis, on world basis. That means that you can have in the same version of Minetest for your one world certain mods, or even part of the mods enabled. For example, just a few animals from mod that adds animals and other mobs, other creatures. And for other world you can have other mods enabled or disabled, so it's kinda good. So structurally and technically it's good, but yeah, if we are talking about gameplay, then Minecraft is better. If you want to play something like that, I'm suggesting you play Minecraft. since you can't play any of that on Raspberry Pi anyway. Minecraft Pi Edition is just like a toy for a few like seconds or minutes. So yeah, Raspberry Pi is quite reliable, but OpenGL driver not so much. That is my concern. I hope it will be updated and eventually we will get full support of some OpenGL implementation, so we could play it here. It would be quite good, you know. But for now we have what we have, so I disabled it back, because the other thing that I've got this weekend is that Icewhistle was crashing, or not even crashing, but it was causing to freeze the whole operation system. So even like shift control print screen combinations were not working to shut down it kinda in emergency mode, if I'm not mistaken. That SU and B, I guess, I don't remember quite now. So yeah, I don't know what can you do with browser with a simple page with few pictures. I will show you a screenshot right now, or not screenshot, but just a shot with my phone on the page where it froze. I'm not really sure what you can do to crash the entire system, but yeah, I have disabled it because the main function what I need from Raspberry Pi is uploading videos, and to do that I need a browser that is working. So yeah, by default it's pretty good, but I hope that Raspberry Pi will get updates in software, so it could do 3D stuff, and so it could do other features like decoding of H.264 videos that is currently unavailable, except that kind of shitty primitive console player utility that can't even adjust volume of the sound. So yeah, it's not what I call proper support, but hopefully it will be resolved, and it will be resolved not in like years, but months. So that's running quite good. If you want me to try some other software from official Raspbian repository, you can suggest it in the comments. I can try it for a bit for you. If you want something to say about that, about those topics which I have covered in this video, you can also say that in the comment section. And if you like the video, you can hit like, subscribe, and maybe share it on the social media. But thanks for watching, and here we go with the Raspberry Pi, which quite good after all. Yeah, thanks for watching.